It's me.
You're in it. I'm in it too. I'm half as important.
There.
2/3 is important.
Oh, stop.
Yes.
Good, no one saw that.
Somebody's here.
No, a thumb up is here, not a person. People, who's gonna be our first? Who's gonna be our first for the evening?
It's Gail.
It's gonna be a long evening.
It's Gail. She's
No,
hiding just so
it's-
she doesn't have to admit that it's her.
Becca.
Becca. Hey. Hey there. How are you doing? Doris says she's first. Becca says, I'm just here and I'll never leave.
Well, that's awesome.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to think there were little people in the TV. I couldn't figure out how that worked. Did you ever think that when you were little?
No. Why would you think there's little people on TV?
Who's your boo? Hi. We're good. How are you, Doris? We're putting the labels on Patreon postcards.
Yeah, this is the latest.
Did you, Becca? Awesome.
The latest
Me and my cat
stampening
vest
of
thought
all
that.
time. 14 people. Did the notifications not go out?
They're just bored.
They're just sick of the same old,
Sick of the same old crapola. It's been a long day. Aw. I'm sorry. It's been a long day for us too, even though, what did we really accomplish? Oh yeah, nothing.
What did we do?
Well, I got up at the crack of 10, which was a rude awakening. Hashtag catfest, yes. I got up at 10 and my cousin was here ready to leave, so that was sad. You don't get notified for like an hour afterwards? That's no fair, Doris.
The best thing to do is just keep the channel pulled up at all times. You can hold your phone like this as you go about your day.
Yeah.
And then with your thumb, you got to keep refreshing the channel to see if I'm live or if a new video is coming out.
Maybe we could make like a hat where it would hold your phone.
Becca says she does that. Everyone be like Becca. Becca's cool.
Becca's cool. Becca has the coolest cat vest I've ever seen.
Coolest what?
Have you ever been to Kings Island? They would like to know.
If you want to get technical, I have when I was like in elementary school.
YouTube's been screwing up again. Imagine
YouTube,
that.
more like poo tube.
Who's your boo? I like the clever play on words.
What's the
Like, who's your boo? Who's your boo?
Oh, I didn't get that until just now. I'm sorry.
A little slow on the uptake there, Mr. Bagger.
No.
All right, so the only thing is about this, like this label doing would be a lot more fun if there was like some champagne.
Champagne. What do we
Yeah.
celebrate? Are we celebrating New Year's early?
We're celebrating the end of the old year. We're kicking 2018 out of here.
Can I poll the audience on something? We were having a discussion. What should we do for New Year's? And so me and Christy discussed.
Oh no, Sandra.
And the options are we could just
What?
spend a quiet night at home watching Dick Clark, who's probably still alive, and or we could go hang out with Christy's friends at work. We're having a little party.
It's Ryan Seacrest now, dear.
Okay, or we could go to the Gatlinburg New Year's Parade, or we could go to the Andrews, North Carolina Possum Drop. Christy's not decided yet. I've given her these options, and she's mulling it, and I just want to know what you guys thought. Any things you'd like to suggest? Anything you'd like to say to Christy directly?
Heather, you and John want to go to a possum drop? I mean,
Yeah.
they're probably having an awesome New Year's Eve party.
No.
Hey, Anthony Garcia.
They're just having a nice,
Hey, Caitlin.
a nice night,
Aunt Wales. Woo, woo.
a nice night alone with the pups.
Lots of people are saying possum drops. Hey, Aunt Dan. Savage Mister. David. Can't read your last name. Hey, Janet. James Sutherfield. Fat Man 89 screaming, let's get drunk. We don't say it like that here in the South. It's called tore up from the floor up, baby.
That's true.
Yeah. Howdy, John. We just low-key invited you and Heather to go to the possum drop with us.
I'm also inviting anyone in here to the possum drop. If we go, if Christy decides that we're going, it's all up to her.
Hello, Elizabeth. What? Oh, hey, Peddling Prince. How you doing? What's a possum drop, though? Well, it's like a ball. You know how the ball drops? It's a cage with a possum in it.
Well, when you say it like that,
And it's like, because
it's not. It's just like chilling.
Well, you know how possum plays dead when it's afraid?
What?
Yeah. It is almost New Year's Eve. That's what we're trying to decide where we're going. Apparently, we're going to some possum drop.
Is that your final answer?
We're just really erratic, Peddling Prince. We don't have any schedule now that I'm off this week, and
What if you complain about it?
my real name's Christy, and his real name's Jacob. We have possums in Australia. Cool. Hello, baggers. Come here in Memphis.
Just want to make sure the snowman is in the shot there.
Hey, Jules. Hey, Jim Adams. How you doing? It is. I know. I'm trying to read. Hey, Pantera Addict.
Indy used to drop a car downtown. Canceled this year. Was it canceled because someone was crushed by a car?
Always.
Was
Always
the possum
some
drop
asshole to
involved a
ruin
live
it.
possum? I'm not sure. There has been a decade-long legal battle with the possum drop and whether or not they can use a live possum. It's actually a pretty fascinating story.
Security, she says.
Well-
They can't be sure that they didn't put a bomb in it or something. Pass the wine, Robert says. Okay, since you insist. We have something extra special for tonight. It is
What does that say?
Prosecco.
Prosecco?
For those of you who don't know what it is, it's champagne.
Nope.
Champagne is only made from certain grapes in the Champagne region of France.
Why isn't it called the Champagne region?
It is.
Why do you say Champlain?
I don't know. But anyway, it is pickle moonshine with V8. Ooh, that sounds good. No, I haven't tried that, Heather. Notice how they didn't answer about the possum drop. They're like,
They're like, what?
They don't care about the possum drop.
If you don't care about the possum drop, why you subscribe to this channel?
Yes, I'm over 21, but thank you. Do I like a mimosa? Heck yeah, I like a mimosa. But I like a Bloody Mary better. Pass the eggnog.
No more. We have some eggnog, but I don't feel like drinking it tonight.
Yeah, no tequila tonight. I do love tequila, though.
You do?
Yeah, it's my favorite liqueur.
I've never seen you drink
Heather
tequila.
answered. Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
Savage Mister cares only about the possum drop.
She says, already made plans with friends. Oh.
Wait a minute. What the? You guys have friends that aren't us?
Heather and John? Yeah, they have a
It's
lot of friends.
Friendship over, as far as I'm concerned. Just kidding.
Friendship
Just
over.
kidding. You're allowed to have other friends. I'm not that possessive.
Whoa, this is going so fast, guys. I can't read anything.
We got a lot of people. Got 189 people.
Hey, I've been watching your channel for a couple months now. Would love to travel and visit places like you one day.
Well, thank you. Is that
AB the Queen.
Thank you.
Big Red Tower. Hey, hey.
Big Red Tower. How you doing?
I am just barely 21.
This is the City Hall, Los Angeles, California. I don't know if that's still there, but I bet there is probably a lot more homeless people in real life.
Everybody ready for this?
Oh. Ah! She just jump scared me.
I love that part.
The cork literally went through the ceiling outside of our house.
It did not.
I actually thought you were going to hit
Hit what?
the phone.
You do understand it's a cork. Like, the damage would not be very much.
Would you take one of those to the face? Would you?
I don't know. Like, there'd be a lot of inertia in my face.
A lot of inertia in your face. Christy's very afraid of inertia.
What's up? All right, so Mr. Bagger's actually going to have a little of this because this is his favorite drink.
Right.
I'm letting him drink out of the wine glass that dear sweet Janet got for me for
that?
Christmas.
I can't read it.
It says, live like Rose, dress like, get your fingers off of it, Blanche, think like Dorothy, and speak like Sophia.
Happy New Year's.
Yeah, they're going to get crazy. All right, so this is something I bought the other day. It just says, everyone loves a North Carolina girl. Hey, Chris. You are off work.
It's Christopher. Is Christopher present?
Not
Mechanical?
Lucas, different one.
Yeah. Which Christopher?
Creekmore.
There's a lot of Christophers.
They are, John. I agree with that. A lot more fun.
The bomb diggity. I said bomb diggity in that video today.
You did?
Yeah. It's definitely a phrase that needs to be brought back.
Yes, cheese grommet. Everyone does. Technically, I'm a Detroit girl, too.
Check out this postcard. One of my lucky $10 backers will be receiving this. It's a pretty girl. She's got her clothes on. The muumuu was invented by white people who came to Hawaii because they thought that the women were so scantily clad. And white people are like, we can't have this. John, I scared you with the wooden floors.
Me too. Yes, you can have a postcard, Gail. We'll make sure you get it. Speaking of meat poles, we went to a Brazilian steakhouse tonight. That was different.
A lot of meat.
Yeah, it was just like they kept bringing meat after meat after meat, but none of it was like really good meat. It was okay.
There's a lot of meat. More Teddy Bear Motel. I'm sorry, the Teddy Bear Motel has actually been demolished.
You're gonna get a muumuu and go on a cruise? I'm gonna go.
Let me see, Dana says she's a social worker from Oklahoma. God bless you. Did you see that about the social worker? He was just like a normal guy.
Dr. Jill.
And when he died, he had saved $11 million, and he left it all to programs to help foster kids.
No, that's wonderful.
I did the math, and I can't figure out how a social worker could save $11 million over the course of their life. Like if they stopped eating And if they lived in a hole in the ground, I still don't think they could save $11 million.
Maybe they were selling drugs to their clients. Maybe they were just like rich to begin with. Maybe they were like children of people who had money.
They said, I don't know. I did. They didn't explain like how he saved the money, but they said that he was like really like a thrifty guy. Like, he never spent money on anything. Like you know.
Or sold a lot of cocaine. Maybe.
I like how we're bemoaning. You
Yes,
know,
James Wallace.
we're making like these unjustified accusations against this man who donated $11 million to foster children.
That's true. Why don't I just be grateful that he did that? Doesn't matter where it came from.
Check out this: the grave of Man o' War, the racehorse. It's in Lexington, Kentucky. I've never been to this. I've never been to Man o' War's grave.
Investments and inheritance.
I need to do.
That's good.
I need to next time I go to Kentucky. I need to do a video on like famous racehorses. What is the
Carpetbagger.
What is the Teddy Bear Motel right now? A empty lot that's been demolished.
Carpetbagger.
What?
Dr. Jill wants you to shout them out.
Who's Dr. Jill?
Someone who's just begging you to shout them out.
Dr. Jill. What kind of doctor are you?
Maybe he had a sugar baby. Yeah. That's pretty, I mean, if I won a lottery or something, I would definitely feel obligated to.
We're having a good time.
Give.
In St. Louis.
Keely wants a shout out from Tennessee.
Hey, Keely. Any resolutions? Resolutions for 2019? What?
Absolutely, John. You got it. But
What?
one thing. Not if I only won like a little bit of money. Only if I won an absurd amount of money, then I could help people. But like, you know,
Has anyone
you
been
get
to this
$100.
birdhouse
don't
in
expect
the
a check.
zoological gardens of Detroit, Michigan?
I've been to the Detroit Zoo.
Did I say Detroit Zoo?
You said zoological
Gardens.
park. That would be the zoo.
How is the Detroit Zoo?
When I went, the animals had bars, like jail. I was a little girl.
It was just the jail. They just put a
He
bear.
is, DZ.
put a
I let him
bear
do
in
that.
jail. Let me do what?
Drink out of the Golden Girls class.
What if I drop it and break
Think
it?
about Prosecco makes you feel tipsy right away for some reason.
I feel fine.
True, Maury. Caitlin, same. Miss Mason. I miss Mason too. He was hiding in Grandpa's shower. I don't know what he was doing.
Why was he in Grandpa's shower?
I don't know. You think he's sick? Because he hasn't been around. Oh, thank you, Kay.
Thank you. Just because.
That's sweet.
Well, we appreciate every cent.
Yes. Helps Jake to go do the things he needs to do. Yeah, it's spelled chemo because, you know, chemicals.
Why are we talking about chemo?
He does avoid us now, Janet. He avoids, all our cats are avoiding us right now. I'm kind of relieved that one's not jumping all over me at this moment. Anna is with her friends.
Shout out to Jackson.
Yeah. Not a lot going on tonight.
What do you mean not a lot going on tonight?
with us.
Yes, there is. We got a lot
Fabuloso.
going on.
It's the best.
We gotta get these postcards labeled and stamped. Shout out to Charlie the dog.
Charlie! I love that name for a dog. But don't tell my friend Charlie that.
He's a
She'd
little
be
British
upset.
dog. Is he like a corgi? I bet he's a corgi.
Who's a good boy? Charlie. Shout out to your cat named Butterball. Hey, Butterball. Hey, kitty kitty. I'm just crazy enough to sit here and shout out people's animals. Wyatt. Corgis are cute. You have a beagle named Charlie? Aw. Funketeer is going to find some Fabuloso. That's his new resolution.
What?
Pantera Addict, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Pantera Addict. And I hope that you do get over your addiction to Pantera.
Why? You don't like it?
I've never listened to Pantera. You listen to Pantera?
When I was a teenager, I thought it was rad.
Is it awesome?
It was then.
Well, maybe
I don't know now.
Should
that
I
would
start
love it.
listening to it now?
Maybe.
Maybe. What's a good Pantera song to start out on? Walk or Cowboys from Hell?
Walk or This Love. I think Walk is a good one to start out on. Hey, Cashew Paul. Hey, Denise, how you doing? Guess who ate the last chocolate-covered potato chip today?
Those have been sitting around a little while.
Yeah, they were good.
Everyone, Pantera Addict is Cowboys from Hell. I will listen to Cowboys from Hell when this live stream is over, because I don't want to get a copyright strike. There's the Grand Canyon Grand View.
Yeah, shout out for Freddie Mercury. Heck yeah, best.
What about Freddie Mercury?
He's the best cat lover and rock god to ever live.
Who else are famous cat lovers? We got Freddie
I like the
Mercury,
milk chocolate.
Freddie Mercury, Ernest Hemingway, Abraham Lincoln.
Prince? Did Prince love cats? I didn't know that.
Edward Gorey. What, did
I
Edward Gorey
love
like
Edward
cats?
Gorey.
Do you know where Edward Gorey's from?
No,
Just guess.
Indiana.
Oh, well, close. He's from Chicago. But, like, a lot of people think he's... a lot of people assume that he's British because his style is very British.
James. Is it our James? No.
Well, there's still a person with value. Was James Dean a cat lover? I never heard that. Ellen DeGeneres? Does Ellen DeGeneres have cats?
She loves all animals. She loves dogs too. Somebody said Taylor Swift.
I know the WWE wrestler Christian is a cat lover. Also, who else wrestling? Natalia Neidhart and
Your aunt.
Tyson Kidd.
DZ's aunt loves cats.
DZ's aunt.
Mm-hmm. Snoop Dogg loves cats. Heck yeah.
I assumed he would like dogs.
Natalia. Jack Kerouac, of course. Bridget Bardot. Edgar Allan Poe.
Do Poe have cats?
Yes, I know Freddie Mercury does. That's why I said that.
I know. I know.
James Franco.
Poe wrote. I think he wrote poems about cats, didn't he?
I don't recall.
Let's see. Kelly Williams says, "Hi Jay, I love your videos when you go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee and see Beauregard the Drunken Bear." Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. It's always good to stop by and see old Beauregard.
Uh-oh. Did you get trapped in here, Miss Peas a lot? Don't.
She peed on the Christmas tree bag.
I think it was her anyway. I had to wash
Show
it.
her face. They want to see her cute face.
Honey, she's very unhappy right now.
Why is she unhappy?
I'm holding her. Here, guys. Can you see her?
She's burying her face.
Oh, don't bury your face. She was framed.
Oh, there she is. Hey, kitty. Virginia. Turn around. Look over here.
Here, baby. Hey.
Oh, such a cute face. Such a cute face. Such a cute face.
Too very mad. Ugh. Yes, everybody, meet Virginia.
Check out this postcard.
She doesn't own a dress. There is always a mess. If you catch her stealing,
That's not the interesting part.
What? What is the interesting part? That it's one of these things.
Oh, look at this. Isn't this weird? It's like trippy. This isn't really a postcard, though. Just look at that. Got this weird writing on the back.
Oh, you have a kitten, Casey? Can I come over? Thank you for the Merry Christmas.
There's Phoenix, Arizona at night. Looks pretty classy. What?
It's pretty classy.
Mm-hmm. Home of Christie's father.
Alien eyes you could fall into, Heather. Hey, Janet. Shout out to Lance. Hey, baby.
Lance the cat.
Mm-hmm. British Airlines. That's cool. Did I miss it? I don't know.
You miss what?
Something about Dr. Jill.
What? No, Peddling Prince, I have the fiddle post card on the wall of the bunker. Elizabeth likes the skeleton town.
You like Virginia, John? I didn't know if you liked cats. No, Robert. CPS is not run by the federal government, only the state. And really, like, not every state is run that way either. Some are privatized, like in Florida.
Yeah. But none
South
of
Carolina.
none of them are run exclusively by the federal government.
Ah.
Where to get these old? Yeah, I do collect old postcards. You know, I look on eBay sometimes for old postcards or something I collected, and now I actually get to send them. I actually get to do something with them.
Aw, you had cats when you got married. But you don't have any cats and the dogs together? You don't like doing that?
You don't like mixing?
I'm gonna keep their
what?
breeds pure.
Is that like a Nazi joke?
Why did you just do that? You just sent them a postcard that already has writing on it.
I'm gonna write over it.
Okay.
Just write over it in Sharpie.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, Chris, baby, how you doing? Your sister works at an antique postcard shop, huh? Says Maury. Where's that? In California? Or here? Because we'd like to come see it.
Yeah, I'll come see it if it's close.
Well, you...
Or maybe if it's far.
Yeah, maybe if you go to California.
Why would I go to California?
Maybe to visit Adam.
Oh, I'd have to ask him first.
Oh, it's in Columbia.
What's it
It's not that
called?
far. You can private message that if you'd rather.
Or if you want to shout it out and give your sister some business.
Come out to California and join us, shall you? Says Brian the Woo. Hey, Creaties, how you doing? We're just sitting there thinking, you know, even though we already know that hopefully you'll do a collaboration on the road trip, we were thinking that John tells awesome, funny stories. Although your stories are funny too, so not that. But you do great art. You guys need to get together and let him interpret John's stories into art. It would be so cool. John has a bunch of funny stories. Actually, Heather tells them.
Heather tells him what? Does Heather tell him better?
Well,
Because
actually,
I've mostly
both of
heard
them.
I've mostly heard John's side of the stories. When am I gonna come to Tennessee again? I'm always coming to Tennessee.
I think Heather's stories are pretty funny. Because she's telling them from a different perspective, but...
What's this? This postcard was sent in 1949. It's got a picture of Grand Central Terminal in New York on it, and it's typed. See the it was actually put through a typewriter, and it says, "Dear Marion, we miss you and hope you'll be feeling well enough to get back soon. Bet you're tired of orange juice and stuff. Oh, for a good big beefsteak. Take good care of yourself. Love, Helen." I didn't realize it was a woman when I started doing that voice. I'm sorry.
Ed from Oregon said they just started watching your videos, and there's a place called the Enchanted Forest there that you should come and visit.
I know of the Enchanted Forest. I've not been there. It was when I was in Oregon. It was closed for the season. I was really bummed. But yeah, that's definitely something I need to see.
Yeah, I do like Stone Temple Pilots. Does Jacob? No. He doesn't like any kind of grungy 90s sound.
Some of it's okay.
Teases me about Pearl Jam relentlessly. Hey, Don Thomas.
I can't listen to Pearl Jam without thinking of Adam Sandler's impersonation of Eddie Vedder.
We do a shout out in the memory of State Trooper Landon Weaver, who was killed 2 years ago tomorrow in the line of duty. Absolutely. Landon Weaver, we salute your service. Thank you.
Definitely have a lot of respect for law enforcement, and you know, they put their lives in danger to make sure that we are safe. And it's always tragic when someone dies in the line of duty.
I like Hinder. And we are drinking Prosecco, which is like a champagne.
This is the most exciting I've ever seen Delaware look, right there. No offense to anyone from Delaware.
And Dan.
Is Dan from Delaware?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Also Dave Hughes, Delaware. Yeah, anyone that is signed up for postcards, I do apologize. This is the latest I've ever gotten them out, which sucks, I know.
Well, it's just been Christmas. He usually sends them around the 21st, and that's just too much.
It was too close to Christmas, and it kept getting...
Oh, God, they already exist. We watched the Lunch Lady SNL skit the other night.
What exists?
Sloppy Joe's. A Lunch Lady SNL.
You've never seen that?
No.
Oh, it's Chris Farley is the lunch lady.
Oh, really?
Adam Sandler sings Lunch Lady Land.
Well,
A boat.
thanks for pointing that out.
My job.
I know. No, I've never seen Joel and Leah. I really want to make a sketch
You want to make a sketch?
about,
Any sketch in particular?
yes, I'm inspired by someone that cracks me up.
Oh.
Takes themselves a wee bit too seriously. can't say. I have to do it under the cover of darkness. You take yourself a wee bit too seriously? Me too. We all do. But this one is hilarious. What'd you do? What'd you done it?
Chris, quit saying weird things.
Make the sketch, make the sketch. Yeah, I need to do that. For real. Amp 12 said we should do a sketch about a wacky carpetbagger. And then he said, oh wait, that wasn't funny.
You said I'm not funny?
Bring on down to Homelessville.
Oh my gosh. This is the scariest bridge. It's the one I was telling you about. Look at, okay, I want to show you guys this. This is the Astoria Bridge in Astoria, Oregon. And this bridge, you see how sharp that curve is? And then you have to go up this bridge. And like, you have to be, like, there's signs along here that say speed up. Because you got to be going 60 miles an hour once you hit that curve.
Yay, the Goonies.
Yeah, the Goonies were filmed there. Goonies' house is like right by this bridge.
Hey, Alan Weber. How you doing?
Reduction of blue wedges. Yeah, I'm not an insane wrench giver-outer like my wife. Don't give anyone a wrench while I'm stepping over here for a second.
Wrenches for everyone.
Wrenches for no.
Weber, like spider web. Okay. Well, interesting fun fact. No, I can't tell you that. Never mind.
Can't tell what?
I love the Goonies too. You missed your wrench, catch a kitty. Aw. Well, we'll be back. We'll be back at the Kennedy Rain.
The party house?
The party house. Soon. Headrests and wrenches, headrests and wrenches. And Danky Kong 27 wants a wrench. I mean... New Year's Eve live. Well, if we go do the possum drop, we probably aren't going to do it live.
Are we doing the possum drop? That was never made clear to me.
He's trying to get me to say yes. Hey, Peaches Grace, how you doing? That's right, John. That's exactly what I said as I was handing them out. But you were gone already. Today is your middle sister's 35th birthday, Chris. That's awesome. Tell her happy birthday for me. Yeah, Maury, that's the same thing that I ask myself when Jacob wants to go there, but I think he's been to the Dukes of Hazzard Museum. The one in Gatlinburg, or... Oh, wait, that's just Cooter's Garage. I don't know what our weather is for New Year's. That's a good question, Gail, because if it's just going to rain, I don't want to be out there. Oh, you're absolutely welcome, Police Tribute Channel. We very much care about police officers. We have a lot of friends who are police officers. Creates just makes his own. He's like, screw it. You're so creative, kiddo. Does Jacob have any Disney pins? No, we don't have any. I'm the one who probably would want to do that because I'm like lame like that. I can't help it. My night's going well, Keely. How are you? Oh, that's so sweet, Gail. I heart you. TCB soon. Oh, That's right, Janet. Everybody gets a wrench. Aw, that's no problem, Chris, baby. You're usually asleep by midnight on New Year's Eve, and you're only 35. You know what? I could sleep through it, too. Who even cares? This year, Charlie invited me over, though. Honestly, I'd really rather just spend a low-key, like, New Year's Eve with my friends like that, like with Charlie. She's so fun. Plus, I know this sounds terrible, but like I'm going completely 100% sober on January 2nd for at least 6 weeks because I have to do this CrossFit challenge, and which is just gonna be nuts. Hey, Karen, how are you? And so I'm gonna definitely leave behind alcohol for a while. And, you know, so New Year's will be fun. I'm not sure I want to be, like, in the middle of a town doing a possum drop. British tea drinker, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, Janet. I'm going to have a personal trainer and everything. We'll just see how it works. I'm good. I'm really good. Do it, Gail. You can do it. If I can do it, anybody can. And actually today I was walking. Whiskey's keto? All right, well, I hate whiskey, but I'm tempted. Yeah. Hey, Chris, about t-shirts. How you doing? Drop the pH. Yeah. I look light. You're going to eat 10 times a day. You need to watch your figure. Well, honey, you'll be watching it grow.
You gonna help me with this?
Oh, you want my help? Phew. I thought I was just here to have fun. Now I gotta do this. Labels. BTD, BTD. At least it's not STD, right?
What? Are you being knocked down?
Melissa, now that could be what happens to me. But at least for 6 weeks, because I will have to pay a large sum of money if I don't lose my 20 pounds. So, we're going to get off 20 pounds.
Has this been agreed upon? Like, have you given them your money?
Not yet.
Well, maybe you could just lose the pounds and not give them your money.
I don't think you understand.
What? I understand completely.
You don't think I can do it.
I know you can do it, but what if something happens? Like, you know, what if you fall and break your leg and you can't work out? And then they keep your money.
Listen, if I have to pay $500 if I don't lose 20 pounds, I'll literally sew my mouth shut myself. That's right. It's not 20 bucks, it's 500 bucks. 500.
Bonkers.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, so I have to lose the weight. 20 pounds or else.
Or just lose it anyways and keep you the risk of losing money off the table.
Hey, Carta videos. Yeah, it's totally doable, Janet, because I'm really big, so it'll be not that hard. Wanderer Films. Hey, Greg.
Crap.
Are you calling Greg crap?
No, I'm not calling Greg crap, obviously. Gosh. How a person do that I am.
It could be Melissa or Denise, but that's okay.
What could be?
Me too, Karen. I know low carb is good, but they give us like a diet anyway, and then they make us do like insane CrossFit stuff, and it's very competitive. So, and I'm sure I'll be in there with all these tiny little people. But the thing about it is, tiny little people don't have much room to improve. Jacob, what happened to your 3 possum shirt?
I still have it.
You haven't worn it once.
I have a lot of t-shirts.
I want you to wear it now, so everybody can see it.
Listen, I don't know where it is right now.
He doesn't know where it is.
I mean, I could find it, but it's just, I've got pressing matters, like getting all these postcards done.
What did me and Jacob get for Christmas? Jacob got a coat and a suitcase, and I got a TV. And a Roomba. The Roomba was from my mother-in-law, which is awesome. Thank you, Sawyer.
I misplaced a stack of postcards.
Yeah, it was a 4K TV, but it was like the cheapest one we could get at Walmart. That was 50 inches. You know, we're not like huge electronics people. I just want it to be big. And the saw, that's right. And whales, I forgot.
Who's actually the saw?
My uncle and my cousin. Oh, Laura, I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. Bye.
What?
She was there. I say no to it too, Barbara. I think it's okay to like embrace who you are. I'm just also gonna go on a diet for my health. You know what I mean?
What are you gonna do what the man tells you?
How did how did Gail manage to get a blue wrench? I gave it to her when Jake wasn't looking.
I don't think I've given anyone a blue wrench.
Did that sound stalky? It was no, it didn't sound stalky, Melissa. Yeah, I love it though. I mean, it's a little weird because I think our house has been exceptionally dirty. We've had all of our relatives here. We didn't really clean up that much. We didn't like vacuum really good before.
Yeah, because our relatives came and they poured dirt all over our floor.
Yeah.
They poured 2 years worth of
grime.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's all the relatives.
Really, you can't.
Christy's relatives they're just pouring scum off their bodies.
Yeah. It's like having, I'm sorry.
What? Tori's watching this right now and is like.
Yeah, she's like, you're so rude. No, Tori, everybody cleaned all the time. My Aunt Ann, she is like a clean nut. She cleaned out. This is partly like awesome and also partly humiliating. I'm not sure which way I feel about it. But she cleaned out my garbage can, the bottom of it.
Oh, do we have to talk about that? It's so gross.
And then she cleaned out the scum out of my washing machine. There was a bunch of change like in the catchment or whatever. She did that. There was like
I'm not sure why she put all the gunk on the kitchen table.
Yeah. She cleaned out my microwave like to the standard of perfect, which usually there's a few crumbs stuck in there. I'm pretty gross, really. I don't really clean the microwave much. It's over my head, so I don't like to. Mr. Midnight's here. Yow! But, that kind of stuff. That's how she did things while she was here. And it made me feel somewhere in between, like, really excited that somebody did it and I didn't have to, and then also really ashamed of myself that it wasn't already done. Oh, nice, Denise. I've never been to Planet Fitness. I don't care about comments. Like, I could care less if I went in there and they started singing Fatty Fat Fat. My skin is much tougher than that, you know? Like, I have to be used to it because I'm a social worker. If I go into someone's house and be like, yeah, you're not raising your kids right, and they'll be like,
well, you're fat.
you're fat. So, I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I've been called every name in the book. So, hey, Germ. Why do you have such a name? The Germ. Is he a troll?
Part of his last name.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he wants me to say his last name.
Janet says next time tired her chair. But I'm kind of, like I said, I'm like in between like hating it and loving
Hey,
it.
Badger. How you doing?
Where'd you get here, baby? Robert, look who's here. Look who's here. The germ is no troll. That's good.
Who said the germ wasn't a troll?
Maury.
How much of this did you drink, Christy?
A little bit. Like the whole bottle. I thought that was cool.
Hey,
Germ,
Badger.
the abandoned pool. Poor baby.
You like a snowman?
Hey.
Give Mom a kiss.
Hey, baby.
No, kitties can't have champagne.
No.
Kitties can only have CBD.
You said shitties.
And catnip. I did not say. Did not say
You
that.
said shitties.
Fall on your knees to the night. No. We've been here.
We've been here. Maryland, Virginia.
Yeah, see if you can figure out what that is.
Is that where we went to? What do you call it? Ferry? No,
Halfway there.
ferry something.
Does anyone? Okay.
Let's
Let's take it to the. If you can figure it out,
No.
ask them.
I know where it is. I just can't remember the name of the place.
That's kind of what we're looking for is the name.
The place
quick.
with the little town that had John Brown's
Yes.
stuff.
It has a name.
Help.
Show them the picture. Show them the picture. See, okay, in the picture you can see that there's, what is that? What states are those? They're backwards.
Maryland,
Maryland,
and
Virginia, and West Virginia at the bottom. Where do those three? Where do those three states meet? Yep.
Harper Ferry,
There you go.
yes.
Harper Ferry.
Oh
Goes
my
to
God.
Graham Robinson.
You get an A+, buddy. Yeah, we went there and it was so pretty.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It really is. And the town is adorable.
Yeah, I loved it. I was thinking that it was gonna suck, because Jacob, sometimes takes me to places that I don't.
Do you know
like.
what? Can I tell them what else you thought would suck?
Yeah.
This is like, and she admitted she was wrong. She said, "Are we really going to Gettysburg?" She's like, "Can I say what you?" I don't know even want you to say what you said because it's offensive. But she thought
I would never say anything offensive. That wasn't me.
she didn't think it would be enjoyable. She thought it would be dumb. And
I thought it would be full of Yankees hating on Southerners. Is what I thought. That's what I thought.
Really? And anyway, she loved it. That's the end of the story.
Maury called me a history troll.
Yes, you're a history troll.
That's not true. I love Charleston. Yeah, I've been to Mackinac, honey.
She only likes things that are southern.
Twice. Superman says I'm amazing. Haha.
Mackinac Island has one of the weirdest haunted houses in the world.
Yeah, battlefields, guns. But actually,
It's actually just, part of it is it's just really a beautiful city.
it is so cute. It's like downtown Waynesville, but bigger a little bit. And there were like so many historic. We went to this tavern that was like my idea of exactly when to eat a steak. It was like a
Oh, so
Really
good. I wish I could
cool.
remember the name of that.
tavern. I think it was the oldest place there. Wouldn't be hard to find. But it was really beautiful, and I enjoyed it. We did go on a bus tour of, like all the monuments and stuff, and that was a little dry. But
You didn't like that?
it was goodish. I did like the cat battle, Civil War battle museum.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was really cool. It was like a replica.
It's like these are historically Okay, these two. It's crazy. It's because it's kind of adorable. It's two twin sisters. One's a lawyer, one's a waitress, and they opened up this museum where there's these historically accurate miniature battles from the Civil War, and the only catch is that instead of humans, they're all cats.
Yeah. And it's amazing. The only thing I would say is it kind of has an odor, a whiff of cat urine, if you would.
Okay.
Call it
Yeah. The place smells like cat pee, but it fits the theming.
It kind of knocked me over. They're stuffed. They're handmade. What are you doing? They're handmade little. Do I show these?
No. Don't show them. Because I like people to be surprised when they get them.
Well, I have one hint to give them.
What?
Wilco.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I'm going to say.
Thanks for ruining everything.
Wilco. If you know anything about Wilco, then you know what's coming.
You like spoiling things, I guess.
I'm a spoiler. Hey, you're the one that spoils everything. Every time I try to watch a movie, you tell me everything that happens, and then you're like, and then so-and-so died.
That's literally never happened.
He does it every time.
Oh, man.
Give me your dumb postcards. Let
Hey!
me do this. Phew. I don't know why this became my job.
You're the one that decided to marry me.
They left out the part about what I stick stickies on endless postcards.
Don't complain. We do this for our loyal subscribers, loyal supporters that allow this carpet train to stay on the tracks.
You're just repeating the words to Home Alone 2 and you got yelled at. Oh, thanks, Heaven. Don't be shy.
Okay, let's establish where you're setting these postcards when you're done. Because I'm trying to make a pile, all pointing the same way, and you're just like.
Maybe I should just let you do it, honey.
Honey, you're doing a good job other than that.
Queenie!
What?
That's a terrible thing for them to say. Someone told Queenie she's not pretty anymore.
Husband's uncle said to me.
Do you remember when you used to be pretty?
That sucks.
Queenie,
I'm sorry.
they're bad. Bad. I don't like that. We think you're beautiful. Hey, love is Dasani. Dasani is love. Country. Do I just throw them all in the same pack?
No, they go separate style. Separate pile.
Ah. Can I shout out all the places they're going?
If you think that would add something.
How do you film? Audio's bad?
Is anyone else having audio issues? Washington, D.C. is a notoriously confusing city to navigate. It's very easy to lose your car.
It is.
Okay, this postcard's going to Lancastr, California. How do you think they pronounce that?
Lancaster?
I can't even say it like Chris says it.
Lancaster?
Lancaster?
Virginia Beach.
Thank you, Sir Hustine Weeks. Gotta pay for them to care.
No.
You don't have to pay for us to care. We still care.
You know
Christy-
what? There needs to be an option where you can like bold it, highlight it, or something, without having to do that.
Listen, if someone gives me if someone donates a super chat, sends some money, I am going to say thank you to them. I feel it could be rude to not acknowledge someone who's giving me their hard-earned money. I try to pay attention to everyone, but there is 193 people in here, and it is sometimes difficult to keep up with the chat.
Yeah, sometimes it just scrolls really, really fast, and especially if you're looking away, because right now we're like, I know it's only like a second at a time, but I'm putting labels on these postcards to send out. So, you know, sometimes it'll scroll by and I didn't even notice it.
Thank you, Jim Adams. Donates to the fridge fund.
Thanks. You're a sweetheart.
How much is in the fridge fund?
How do you link your bank account to YouTube? I don't know. I like that Cheese Grommet just like puts an amount and then says fun.
The germ for the next taco.
Dude, I love tacos.
You like Taco Bell?
Nope.
That's what he's talking about.
Oh. Graham Robinson just like, you guys kill me. You're funny. Dirt and Nap Dad. Oh. They are fast. I mean, it's tough. Like, I used to come in. That's not pretty. It doesn't have an address.
Where did you get that sheet from?
You?
Okay, let me see. Let me resolve the issue here.
Okay. No, not Del Taco's better than Taco Bell. No. Yeah, Cody, he's still friends with Adam the Woo. They did not get in a fist fight.
I guess just ignore that one. I don't.
Maybe they didn't put their address in there because they didn't want a postcard.
Maybe.
Maybe they got busy.
That was the only one on there with no address.
As far as I know.
And then you declared that's not pretty. Whatever that means.
I don't even know what that means. I forgot already.
I don't know if they'll meet her postcards.
They will not. Talk to them about it already.
So in order for us to get the discount, the postcard stamp discount. So you went behind me and tried to find an easier way to do this?
Yes, I've been working on an easier way to do it. I think he needs to have a stamp with his name on it. His signature.
Okay.
It takes all this time to do this.
See, I sign each postcard, and I feel like if I got a stamp, that would cheapen the experience. I think everyone wants that personalization.
I think that they just want a postcard in the mail. That's upside down. Are they all upside down? Yes. Great.
Fortunately, they can still be mailed, but yeah, maybe try to do them right instead of wrong. Would be good.
Cheese Grommet. You don't even want a postcard elsewhere. Stamp would be fine. I just want a postcard. Anything for me that's not a bill. I'm telling you. See, I mean, I think people just like, they probably like the picture. Of course, it would be great if you could hand write a note to every single person.
I used to do that when I first started getting postcards. I just couldn't anymore because my hand would literally, my fingers would come off. What does my t-shirt say? It says, what does it say, Christy? I forgot.
I saw the world famous Creature in Ice, Museum of the Weird, St. Austin, Texas.
St. Austin. No, it's 6th Street.
Oh,
Austin,
6th Street, Austin.
And that is true. I did see the Iceman.
You know he's not wearing?
What?
3 Possum Moon.
It's 3 Possum Howl and, or Hiss maybe. Why are you putting foreign cards in the,
I don't even know what's foreign.
I'm sorry, international. Isn't foreign a mean thing to say?
God, all you care about is being PC here.
All I care about is being PC. You say PC, I say treat people with respect.
Does anybody have a problem with the word foreign? I mean, don't they use that in the government? Don't they say foreign nationals and things like that?
It's just kind of yeah, call Gail a foreigner. See how that makes her feel.
Is she a foreigner? Yeah, I mean, come on. It's just like the whole fan thing. You don't like people being called fans because people might take offense. Give me a break.
These are the international.
You said it.
Shut up.
Foreign ones. Yeah, exactly. If we were like, don't go there because foreigners work there, that would be a different story.
That's the international file, Christian. This is the U.S. file.
Up. Be happy I'm doing anything.
Hey, she just called us foreigners. How dare you?
We are foreigners also to her. Move. I have to drop that there and you're in the way. Okay, so I guess that goes in the foreigner pile. I want to know what love is.
We may be foreigners, but if it weren't for us, you would be German. Just kidding, Gail. Just kidding. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be salty to everyone.
Yes, he does.
Okay, Brian Forrest agrees with me. Foreign has negative connotations. International is proper or friendly.
Well, I would have used international, but see, this is what he was using. And then he said, is it bad to say that? And I'm like, well, not necessarily. Somebody's from Murrells Inlet. That's my favorite place. One of them.
It's where all the good restaurants are in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. Remember the place with the terrible little white seats that had really expensive food and didn't look great?
Yes.
Yeah. We ended up getting up and leaving before they brought the menus. We were like, oh, on second thought, never mind. I've gotten to the point where I really hate paying a lot of money for food.
Is it because you can get good food without paying a lot of money?
Well, yeah, and just because it's a waste.
Chris, you might make me sleep in the doghouse. We don't have a doghouse.
That'll be really hard if we don't have a doghouse. Never been overseas, John. Only Trans-America.
What did I ignore? What did Gil say that I
I didn't see it.
I genuinely missed it. I'm sure it was some comeback to my mean little comment that I made.
Did Christy get her gift? No, she didn't. Did you give me a gift?
I guess.
Maury?
Oh, the beaver nuggets.
He sent beaver nuggets and they're sitting in the car?
I just hadn't had a chance to get them to you yet.
I demand you go down there and get them
And,
so I can try them live.
Okay. Let me finish this sheet and I'll go get them. Thanks, Maury. I appreciate it.
I love beaver nuggets.
When have you had beaver nuggets?
I've never had them. I just know I'm going to love them. I love the name.
You're declaring that you love something that you don't never tasted. What is wrong with you? Who did I marry? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's totally how it went down, Gail.
What did you say?
So we did all the work and you guys came in last minute and claimed all the glory. Yeah, I'm sorry we saved you from the Nazis.
Yeah, we didn't care about the Nazis in World War II, though. We were just fine until there were trade embargoes.
Christy, could you maybe not drop that hot take on the politics?
Sawyer. You'll just have to wait and see what they are. They're probably not what you think they are.
They are off-brand beaver nuggets.
No, they're Utz brand beaver nuggets. That is not an off-brand. If you watch Mad Men, you'd know that.
But they're not called beaver nuggets.
Cayman Stallings, you can have a shout out.
Shout out!
Hey, you stole my gig. Don't.
Nurse Jalou says, for making my hubby's day. Great videos. How'd I make your hubby's day?
Is that Christopher's wife?
Oh, is it? Yeah, I think it is.
Wait a minute.
I know his wife's a nurse, and I've met her.
Well, that's
But the picture's very
probably
small,
why.
so it's hard to see. I hope Christopher had a good time.
Jacob.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Jacob really liked Christopher. That has good cheese balls. John speaks up to say. I know they do. I like their pretzels.
See, you want to be able to keep that $500, you got to get up with John.
Well, so we can talk about cheese balls and pretzels until we like cave in and run away to eat.
He lost 130 pounds in a year. That's insane. It's like losing a human being.
There's nothing anyone can give me to make me lose weight. It's just going to have to be me. Oh, unfortunately. I recognize this.
I mean, John could come over here and scream at you.
She says, yep, I'm Christopher's wife. Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
You didn't have to do that, though.
All right, so I have to go get the beaver balls.
Go get the beaver balls. Saucy Jeff. We're talking about Creaties. Everybody's so excited. You found Utz over the holidays? They sell them at Bilo. You got me a drink. You're the best. Thank you, Maury. Okay, see, that's delusional peddling Prince, because think about it. Fat people on bicycles. Think about it. Just think about that for a little while. Imagine that in your head. Fat people on a bike. Bike seat, this big. Fat butt, this big. Come on. Good night, Shelley. Somebody's from Clarkston, Michigan. That is where my grandma used to live. My cousin lived close to there, too. I definitely want to see that, Creaties. An adult size big wheel. Did you steal that from 21 Pilots? What are you doing? Oh, how sweet. Look. Puffin corn, caramel, beaver nuggets. And if you don't understand the reference to this being a beaver nugget, you will have to go.
Have to go where?
And see Maury's video that he did. It was a clever video. It was really cute.
But you can't forget they also gave us some Japina.
Okay, you don't say the J.
Japina.
Hupina, right? Hupina. Hupina? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm very excited about this. Hey, don't put that over there where I can't get to it.
You handed it to me.
Hupina.
Hoopine.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is really good. I'm embarrassed.
Why?
Just eat this stuff.
It's very sweet.
Gail, does peen mean something else?
In English, I mean British.
Where is Sir? Who's your home? And why is he being a douchebag?
I didn't see him.
I didn't see what he said, guys. Saunders? No.
Pina means pineapple.
CK, I don't know what peen means. No.
It means pineapple.
No, it doesn't.
What?
What
Pina.
Gail was saying, P-E-E-N is not pineapple.
Gail, this is a family
Aw.
channel.
I'm sorry, John. Gail thought she was in. She thought she was at Kennedy Rain's channel. I know, Queenie, but I like playing dumb.
The Kennedy Rain channel, also known as the bottom of carpetbagger.org.
My husband thinks I'm the bottom of YouTube. Guess I am.
Madge wants a beaver nugget. See if she'll eat a beaver nugget. Christy, see if Madge will eat a beaver nugget.
Madge won't eat beaver nuggets. Here. It's like a caramel cheese puff, but without the cheese.
She's licking it. Oh.
Okay, baby, here you go. If not, you can play with it.
She just ran off with a beaver nugget in her mouth.
I like pina coladas.
This cat will eat anything.
This serves as a mirror. Do you see what's on your face?
What? What was on my face?
Something. You got told off? What?
If you like beaver coladas.
This is really good, but there's so much salt in here. Like, I'm thirsty now. Okay. This is delicious. Did anybody like the ASMR of me crunching in their face? I watched a really, really weird ASMR today.
He said that's why you set the soda.
Oh, cool.
So drink it.
I'm drinking the water out of this melted ice right now. Okay, well, where's the soda?
I gave it to you.
You gave it to me? There it is. Hedgehog flavor crisps. You have to see the video, guys. It's on Maury213. Go over there and check it out. Then you'll understand why it's called beaver nuggets.
Give me some like the Japena.
Upina.
Man, I just didn't finish your beaver nugget.
Yes. Elsewhere, that was the highlight of that movie.
What?
When the kid said, "No shit, Sherlock."
People are saying that's the worst movie ever.
What was the weird ASMR? It was on Dumonic's channel. Jacob showed it to me. It was like, was something murdering people softly or
It was
I don't know.
just messed up.
No, it was adorable murder.
Adorable murder.
Yeah. Ooh, this is good, Maury. Thank you. That's extremely sweet.
Chrissy's talking about Sherlock and was it Holmes and Watson?
Maury, this is so thoughtful. Thank you so much. You brought it back from Miami. Woo.
Benvenuto, Ami Ami. Gail says we need puppets.
I think we do too. Actually, you know what I have? I have that old puppet of the Muppet, the dog.
We're not, this channel, we're not adding puppets.
Okay, on my channel, I'm going to start talking with that dog. What's his name? Ralph? Rolf, the dog. We got cats. Jacob needs an action figure. No, that's an idea. We could start talking in action figures instead. That'd be kind of fun. You want me to help?
Do that, I'm gonna be up all night by myself doing that.
Yeah, Better Made's good.
In fact, I think I got an easier way to do this. You do these. Here, take this as well. And I will start signing. Let me go find a pen.
No, I don't want to be off camera. I'm just going crazy with these labels. Just so you know, there'll be a little bit of me on every one of these. Ooh, Rock'em Sock'em Robots. You guys know that song by Tenacious D? Everyone is Rock'em Sock'em Robots. You know that song? We do need a postage meter. Where do we get one? Wait, I don't even know if we have that in the United States. Oh no. I ripped it in half. Somebody lives in Michigan. It's one of my favorite places. A Lego stop motion for his intro. I had a friend that used to do stop motion.
Here, can you put these somewhere where so I can see?
Where am I going to put them?
Anywhere, literally anywhere but my chair. Would be great.
Where am I?
Yeah, we have been to the Pink House in Savannah.
There's nowhere to put anything.
Is there the other
It's in the closet.
All right, I'm gonna
If
go
you
get
go
it.
get that, then it will make it a lot
We'll
easier.
each have our own workspace, and you'll be able to calm down and not be so full of rage.
Why Kenny Rain? Because I like the name. That's just really goofy, but that's what I liked. The other closet. I love Tim Burton. Yes. Happy New Year in Dewport, Texas. Yeah, he's getting the TV tray. I think that would be cool, Denise. No, he does not have the t-shirt on. He said he didn't know where it was. Jacob, I'm over here.
You want this one?
Yeah.
I was gonna give you the good one, but
I don't want the good one.
There's pina spilling on the floor.
Where? How?
Right there, and because you knocked it over. And what's that right there?
It's not even wet.
Chim, 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 chim.
Avery 1717, thank you.
What'd they do?
99 cents.
Thank you. Do you remember when you could get a Whopper Junior for 99 cents? Those were the days.
Not really.
You don't, what do you mean? You don't remember?
I didn't really ever eat Burger King that much.
You're missing out.
Actually, I wasn't.
Actually. What are you doing with the
I am moving it
with
so
the
that we can
chat.
see everybody.
They won't be able to see.
Okay, first of all,
They won't be able to read them. And then there's
Jacob, I'm about to clock you in the head.
everyone
Here,
is, like,
here's
everyone
the
is-
good part. Let's
everyone
just.
is throwing up right now because
How about just me? There we go. Sorry, you get nothing.
thanks.
All right, I'll share the bagger with you. Hey, hang on, guys.
Don't.
Wait.
That was you.
I hate you. Just shut up. God. When are you
hate
leaving?
me?
Do you have somewhere to go?
Yes.
I can't make this work.
All right.
Stop. Jacob. I'm gonna cry.
You just said you hated me. Is that?
That's not what I wanted. I want it close, but like, see, I wanted this leg in the back.
What?
All right, there.
You want that leg in the back?
Now you can see both of us while we're doing this. Jacob can't read though. Sorry.
I can do read. I read real good.
He reads real good. Sorry about that, guys. You didn't miss anything, Jim.
What'd he say?
Somebody said seasickness. I think it was Karen said
Oh,
seasickness.
geez, I wonder why.
What does BE stand for?
B-E?
Yeah. What country is that?
Not sure. If you show it to me, I'll be able to figure it out.
No, it's in a foreign language. Foreign language.
B-E, it's like a one of those, what do you call those cold countries up there at the top of Europe?
Like, oh, Belgium? Maybe?
Maybe Belgium.
Okay. That's not totally north, though. Coaster FAQs would like to know if you got the postcard this weekend.
I got a postcard from them.
M12 said it's definitely Belgium.
Belgium. See, he knows because he used to be European.
What do you mean used to be? He still is in freaking Europe.
Brexit, remember?
What?
Brexit.
What's that?
What's Brexit?
Yeah.
Well, the English,
Okay, stop acting like I'm dumb.
the United Kingdom, they voted to no longer be part of Europe anymore.
No. Is that true?
Yeah.
I thought it was that they voted not to. They were voting on like that euro or something.
That's the money.
Yeah, exactly. What?
What?
It's true.
See, Gail voted to stay. She wanted to stay European. And
How do you not be Europe? That's a freaking continent. You're attached to it.
Well, they're not attached to it. They're an island. They're not.
Okay,
physically
so
touching
what
it.
are you then?
They're a kingdom that's united.
What continent do you live on then? Are you just like a Pacific Islander? You live off the coast?
It says it's primarily an economic.
European Union. But not part of a European Union per se, but are you still part of Europe?
Yeah, let's ask Aunt Wales and Gail and anyone else from the UK. Do you consider yourself to be European?
This is blowing my freaking mind.
Really? Gail says, no, she's British. Aunt Wales is European. So, yeah, we'll drop that before Gail and Aunt Wales start going at each other's throats.
But they keep saying financially, economically, not like they suddenly just. It's like when James was adopted, his DNA didn't change. He just became your son.
But I think it's deeper than that. I mean, I think because literally every other country in Europe is part of the European Union except the UK. It's very complicated. I mean, if you talk about ethnically European, then that includes me and you.
Absolutely.
Match. You're messing up all the cards. Quit wiggling. Feel her big belly. Are you pregnant again, Madge?
She's not pregnant. She's fixed. So is Mason. I haven't seen Bird Box. I want to see it. Well, I heard it was. Everyone's saying it is, but I wasn't sure about devoting the time to it.
They said I need to go over there and investigate. Like, all right, Carpetbagger's here to straighten things out.
Okay. I feel really dumb and really American right now.
Okay, Gail says that European Union has nothing to do with location identity. It's a political and economic system of trade and movement. But
So then I'm right.
But no. She didn't say. I mean, but I just wondered, do the British consider themselves to be European?
Thank you, John. Me either.
Depends on the individual.
Like, what would be the bad part about being European? It's just a geographic division.
I just think that okay, because okay.
Wait. Slash.
No.
In terms of identity, British is like shorthand for English. Most people outside the UK don't think of Wales.
Okay, so
That's true,
because Gail is English, she does not consider herself to be European, but because Aunt Wales is Welsh, he does consider himself to be European. People who are nationalistic wouldn't call themselves European.
I give up. Guess what? Doesn't matter.
Oh,
I
it
live in
doesn't?
America.
Christy's an isolationist. Do your own research. I'm doing my own research right here. I'm interviewing 2 intelligent people from the United Kingdom.
USA. USA. I like that. Dark Dragon.
Do you consider yourself American or North American?
Well, you know,
Americans have kind of
American is shorthand for North America.
but Americans have co-opted the term American.
Only because the name of the country is the United States of America.
Well, we should be the Statesians.
Okay? Gotta make things complicated. We wouldn't want to offend anybody.
USA is very ethnocentric compared to UK. What's ethnocentric?
That means we think about ourselves in terms of ourselves from our own self perspective.
Jeff considers himself Texan and American.
Everybody who lives anywhere is ethnocentric.
Do you know that?
That's impossible not to be.
Do you know, by flag law, which is a thing, the only state in the United States of America that is allowed by flag law to fly their flag at the same height as the American flag is Texas.
Maury, you got a point there. I'm also cool and highfalutin. Fancy. Fancy AF. I've never seen the Welsh flag. What?
Oh,
what?
yeah, I've seen it. It's got a dragon on it.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty badass. Yeah, beaver nuggets are awesome. Can't stop eating them.
Yeah, Americans don't really identify with other countries very well. They're like, they there's a lot of, not to get too political, but a lot of people want
Yes,
the
it does include Mexico.
Mexican border to be very well guarded. So in the United States, it's not generally. It's kind of hostile to Mexico, in kind of a non-official way. And no offense, peddling Prince, but I would say most Americans view Canadians kind of like
America Junior.
Or I was gonna say generic Americans, off-brand Americans.
Americans. Off-brand Americans. That's really offensive. That's really offensive.
I didn't say I felt that way. Best snack food in America: pickled sausage. Oh, Peddling Prince agrees. I'm not racist.
No, peddling Prince is what's that when you identify with the kidnapper?
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, that's what he has. Like, do we really call people villains? Like,
Gail is saying that America, and I agree 100% with what she just said. America is a huge country. Like Ireland is smaller than North Carolina. So yeah, it's almost like the American regions are almost like are very culturally distinct. And yeah, I think Americans really do. I mean, yeah, we have a lot of country to think about. And I do think we focus on our own country instead of other countries. Now, and Amp Wales was talking about Bret Hart, which is really interesting because I met Del Wilkes, the Patriot, last night. And
Are we talking about wrestlers again?
yeah, but this is socially
Okay.
socially relevant. So he was a good guy wrestler. He was from Canada, and then he became the top bad guy because he said that the American fans didn't respect him, and the American fans were cheering from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Please no wrestling. No, me and Christy are gonna wrestle.
Can't agree.
We're gonna wrestle right now.
I hate wrestling so bad.
Stop.
Sorry.
Yeah, some of us pay attention to world politics like wrestling fans. In the world of wrestling, this is serious. In the world of wrestling, like in the universe of wrestling, the canon of wrestling, Canadians are evil and they hate America.
Becca, just put the thing on your postcard. Give me a pen.
Yeah, exactly what Gil says. When your country is so huge, you don't feel the need to travel outside of it. Yeah, most Americans don't even get to see their whole country before they die. Can I have my pen back?
Yeah.
You know, when you could see all of England in an afternoon.
You could not see all of England in an afternoon.
Really? Oh yeah, and Middle Eastern people are evil too in wrestling.
Oh, Becca. Janet says hi. Did you want me to write it on the postcard? Because I've already lost it in this pile.
Yeah, in the world of wrestling, Canadians are evil because they hate America. Anyone who's Middle Eastern is evil because they hate America. But Mexicans are good guys. Canadians are so mad about Dudley too, right? Yeah, I'm right. In wrestling, English are either there's like two ways English people are portrayed. Either they're like, like fancy lads, or they're like tough as nails, like brawlers.
I wouldn't consider Oklahoma part of the South, no.
No, Oklahoma is kind of to me is a transitionary state.
For me, South means Southeast. Because, like, I feel like the culture in Texas is so much different.
And in the world of wrestling, Irish people are leprechauns.
What about that guy Sheamus?
Oh, he's different because he's like a Celtic warrior, because he actually talked about that he developed his own character because he didn't want them to make him into a leprechaun when he started wrestling.
Gail said to do your fancy lads impression.
This is my fancy lads impression.
Fancy lads.
England has a huge split between North and South. So does America. Now, Oklahoma.
Jacob, you left the door open and you're yelling and my uncle's asleep.
Oklahoma.
I can't get up.
So Oklahoma, I would consider the like transition point between the South, the West, and the Midwest.
Native tribes, yeah. Do you know North Carolina has like 8 different tribes?
Of Native America?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Jeff says Fort Worth is literally the boundary of where the West begins, and then he says literally again. So he's very serious.
That's gross.
What? There's beaver nuggets in your drink.
Crips and Bloods. And Dan was talking about Crips and Bloods. Yes, they did, Caddy.
What, is North Carolina like Ireland? Guess we don't ever need to go.
Shush, I want to go. I need a break. I can't do this anymore.
You've only been doing it for 5 minutes. Jeff, is there like a place in Fort Worth where I could maybe like lay down and have my head in the west and my feet in the south, in the east?
Hey, Sasha from Germany.
No, Peddling Prince. We've discussed this earlier. You can't use a postage meter with postcards.
See you, Ned. I want to come so badly. You didn't enjoy Canada? I like Canada.
Wait a minute. Hashtag not a butthole.
Big problem there with gangs, yeah.
Where?
Baltimore.
I didn't see any.
I definitely do get it, Becca. I'm not a butthole. I have anxiety.
Christy,
What?
since you're not doing anything, will you like read out the chat so I can focus on this and still hear what people are saying?
Yeah. I'm reading out the chat. Are y'all tired of seeing me eat beaver nuggets? I'm getting sick on beaver nuggets.
Beaver Nuggets ASMR.
Hey, Jaden. I don't consider Maryland a southern state, no.
Oh, I get lively when people start that crud. The most ridiculous thing I hear, the most ridiculous is people say that North Carolina is not part of the South.
Here's a fact check for you. Was it part of the Confederacy?
Yes.
All right. then it's in the South.
So that's your only criteria?
No. It's just a criteria.
Yeah, to me, it's a criteria. It's like, I think that is the part of the Confederacy. That's not necessarily, that's not, to me, that's not absolute. I consider several states that are not part of the Confederacy to be part of the South. And you talk about, and then I think culturally is the most important factor.
Jaden Dixon says he's outside and we need to look through the window.
I don't think that's true.
That'd be really stupid. Nice couches. You're in the wrong... Looking through the wrong windows. You feel like Virginia shouldn't be the South? Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Oh, it was only the capital of the Confederacy. Nothing Southern about that.
It also...
Also,
I don't know. Never mind.
Virginia's part of the South. Mason-Dixon line's not a good indicator. If you will go by the Mason-Dixon line, you have to accept that Pennsylvania is part of the South.
Nope. There you go, Maury. That's right.
Well, South Carolina.
You've left.
Let me see. The South Carolina, North Carolina, Northern Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Virginia, Louisiana. I mostly agree with your list, although I add Kentucky.
No, I don't know about Kentucky.
Yeah, Jeff, you're exactly right. People have trouble understanding how North Carolina can have North in the name and be part of the South.
Because it's north of South Carolina?
I'm not saying it's a good
Duh.
argument. What's the idea with Florida in the South? Oh, that's it. That's a very interesting question, Amped Wales. It's
With people from New York and New Jersey?
Florida's considered culturally distinct from the South. While there's a lot of the northern part of Florida has more of a traditional Southern feel. South Florida is a lot of retirees, a lot of people of Jewish descent, and a lot of people of Cuban descent.
Being Jewish does not preclude you from being Southern. What about Savannah? It's full of Jewish people.
I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying that I would say Jewish culture and Southern
Hey,
culture
Scott!
are kind of different.
I'm not sure if it's Texas or Alaska.
Alaska's bigger than Texas. South Florida is the capital of Latin America. It says Mauricio. That's right. Myrtle Beach does. I think Myrtle Beach does have a Jewish population. I'm not knocking the Jewish population at all. I think Jewish culture, I think tends to be similar, all around the world. I think Jewish people do have their own types of food, their own beliefs, their own religion.
I am an Irish woman, seeing it. My grandfather, my mother's father, was born there.
And technically, you're Jewish, so.
Technically, I am.
Do I say that? Because if your mother's Jewish, that means you're Jewish as well.
I know.
But her mother converted, so it's complicated. Biggest state in actual size is Alaska.
Anthony D is Jewish too. Cool.
The most densely populated state, I believe, is Florida.
I don't either.
You don't either what?
Said I don't practice. Me either. Yeah, I think California does have the most people, Maury. Is that even more than New York, though? I guess so, because you have LA and San Francisco.
I think
And
Florida.
San
I think
Diego.
Florida is more densely, like people per mile. I think it's the number one. Because California's got desert, like a lot of empty space. I mean, there's clearly more people in California than there is in Florida.
Officials came to his farm to get them and swear allegiance to the new Confederacy. What are you talking about, creatives? It does seem cool.
Is Australia bigger than the U.S.? I don't know. Because see, on the maps we use, they're all distorted. So I'd have to look at a globe. Yeah, my globes are in the bunker. U.S. is bigger than Australia, Maury says. Yes, and Dan, you're correct. One of my very first videos was me trying to explain what the South was.
Scott, it's not exactly a stampening, it's a labeling. Because we're putting the labels on.
But I think I'm comfortable calling it a stampening because I think I've established stampening as this sort of occurrence.
I don't know. What are you going to do whenever you have to go put the stamps on them at the post office?
That's also a stampening.
People
Is it
are going to
really
be
hot
like,
in here?
no, you just drank too much.
I drank one glass because that's all that was left for me.
It was a small bottle. Uh-oh, somebody's texting me.
Someone's texting you incessantly. What are you laughing at?
Oh, Becca.
Becca, do we have something that you'd like to share with the class?
She does not want to share with the class. She cracks me up. Not today, Satan.
Okay, that's crazy.
Had the South won,
Jeff.
they'd have been in serious trouble.
It said that soldiers tried to conscript his family during the Civil War for the Confederacy and they refused.
Really?
Yeah.
No, one of my family members was a deserter.
And there actually is pockets of North Carolina and North Carolina, Alabama that stayed loyal to the Union.
Somebody from Erie, Pennsylvania.
Did you ever watch the show Erie, Indiana?
Yes.
It was such a good show.
Are you stream hopping? Oh no.
Who's stream hopping?
Jim Adams. Who are you?
Okay,
who else
listen.
Are you watching? Are you cheating on us?
You gotta pick a stream and stick with it, buddy. We don't condone stream hopping here on the Carpetbagger channel.
Uh-oh.
Dad's family's a Confederate, Mom's a Yankee. Yeah, it's kind of like Annabelle. What's this? John Jack said, "Is the South of the war between the states or the Civil War?" It's honestly, it's generally always called the Civil War. I think at one point people like to say that, but you hear Civil War.
Or if you're Southern, the War of Northern Aggression.
Northern aggression.
Got you new, you know what, you know where. Girl. I feel kooky.
Honey, how many wines have you had?
One.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you're drunk off beaver nuggets?
Beaver nuggets are delicious. Did you see it? I remember Northern Exposure. I loved that show, John, because one, I was obsessed with anything Northwest, and I was obsessed with Twin Peaks, and Northern Exposure just kind of like, yeah, I miss that show. Is that anywhere? What? Who has a 2-liter bottle? Oh, John.
Remember, John and Adam, they bonded over Rambo.
John and Adam did?
Yeah, when we were driving back from Brushy, like it was literally them just making Rambo quotes at each other.
What? Oh, about the pool? Yeah, I actually was sitting here watching the premiere, and I was like, what in the what?
What'd you say, what in the what about?
When you were at that pool, and the floor looked like...
Oh, in the roller rink?
Yeah.
I was seriously afraid
And
that
that
Chris.
has
I was
gin
seriously
also.
afraid that Christopher was gonna get hurt, and I was gonna feel bad.
Well, you should have been afraid that you would also get hurt.
That never comes to my mind for some reason. Or like if I get hurt, it's good content.
It's not good content if it never makes it to the internet.
Although Christopher, I don't know if you can hear him in the video, but when I walked out to the deep end and I was like balancing on the edge, he yells, "Should I call the ambulance?" I think you have to wait for me to get hurt first.
Oh my god, there's pages and pages and pages of these things. So tired of it.
Stamping it ain't easy.
I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Hashtag vlog life. Vlog life.
Yeah, Queenie, that's what I was freaking out about.
What?
When you walked on that slant to get to that window.
Oh yeah, I was dumb. Dumb as hell. Because it was raining and it was really slick.
I didn't move to America to declare war on her. Aw.
What?
Something Jeff's grandpa said. I know, I can't believe it either. Can't believe he walked on that.
Can't believe I walked on what, the edge?
Mm-hmm.
I was afraid I was gonna fall down in the pool.
I love Jack Handy. I used to have a book of Jack Handy quotes. Did you see the wasp nest next to the pool? They want to know.
There was mud daubers inside the tunnel. Me and Chris had a discussion on whether or not they're called mud daubers or dirt daubers. What do you call them, Christy?
My daubers.
Chris calls them dirt daubers.
Christopher's incorrect. Bald knobbers, what?
Well, if you watch my channel more, you know what bald knobbers are.
I don't know.
The bald knobbers were basically the reverse KKK.
I gotta go to sleep.
What? Not on camera.
I'm tired. Good night, Scott. I'm not being much fun because I'm surly and tired. Thank you, Glow.
Those are the Oh, those are the 8th and 9th doors. Surly and tired.
Yeah. Becca's volunteering to play the triangle in somebody's band.
What?
Sleep on camera. I probably wouldn't be too attractive. Jake can tell you.
I think you're always attractive.
Oh, ain't that sweet. What do I think of dirty amoeba water?
What?
Yuck. I'm not a fan.
Depends on the situation.
Like if I'm really thirsty though, I'm gonna drink that shit.
Honey, don't say the S word.
Stuff.
Don't drop the S bomb. What did John say?
So you gotta get some of this blood out of this alcohol system.
Which John said that?
Exploration, I know. Turner. Mr. Turner. I dropped the S bomb.
From now on, to avoid confusion, we're gonna call him Johnny Turntable.
I don't think he likes it.
He likes it?
No, I don't think he would. Can I call you Johnny Turntable, John? 24/7 stream. Dirty Amoeba Water is the name of the band. I see it consists of Levis Dasani and
Are they
Becca
forming a band in
and
our,
Camp Climax will play the bass.
Are they forming a band in my live stream?
Yeah.
Did you finish all these?
Okay, God.
That was a question.
I don't have any more postcards.
I'll get you some.
He's a slave driver. Jeez.
How many more sheets do you got?
A bunch down here.
Okay. All right. You don't need to show me. It's okay.
I'm counting them because I want to know how much doom there is left.
You know, Christy, I think we should be grateful for all the good people
I'll join your band.
that donate their hard-earned money to Patreon to help keep the Carpetbagger channel alive.
If only they could send their own postcard.
Christy!
I'm sorry.
God,
I have a job, people.
you're a monster.
I'm a tired woman.
I'd ask Grandpa to help, but
Okay, it's not that many. I only have 3 left.
3 what?
Sheets.
After that?
3 altogether. That's it.
Are you sure? There's not some hidden somewhere?
Well, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh, here's a bunch more. I'm sorry.
What? You have something you'd like to share with the class?
I don't know what you're talking about, John. I'm lost.
Which John?
Peddling Prince. Look how many more pages though.
Okay.
1.
We're gonna call Expiration Unknown as Johnny Turntable, and Peddling Prince is Jay Bicycle.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more sheets. Okay, this is gonna have to wait till in the morning.
Well, Christy, I wanted to make an announcement before we went off the air here about where we were going to be for New Year's, in case people wanted to join us.
You're just trying to get me to agree.
Oh no, I don't care where we go, but I just don't want the people to be disappointed.
We're staying home then.
Okay, are you guys okay with that? Staying home and non-possum related events.
Love is Dasani said she's fine with us staying home.
Okay. So, 161,000 subscribers. We got 1 vote for stay at home.
1, 2. Chocolate Mint says we'll do whatever you want. Janet says stay home.
See, okay, when you're not here, everyone's like, go to the possum drop. Go to the possum. I'll unsubscribe if you don't go to the possum drop. And then when Chrissy's here, they're like, oh, that's fine. We'll do anything you want.
Fine, we'll go to the possum drop.
Honey, do you not want to go? Because it's fine if you don't want to go.
You like Tired Christy's scarf?
Tired, Christy.
I am so tired. I had to get up at the crack of 10.
What time is it?
I don't know, it's late.
Anyone got the time? Eastern Standard Time, preferably.
Exactly, PETA will be there. They don't show it on TV now.
Yes, they do.
What TV channel?
It was on CBS Sunday morning.
The Possum Drop is on Sunday morning TV when it's on Tuesday.
I don't know. It was like 8 years ago.
$9:45? No. $5:45? No. I think Catch a Kitty's right. $12:43.
Were people just lying?
No, they were just in different time zones. It's 12:44. Janet is correct.
Is she okay with you using her real name?
Didn't say where she lives.
From now on, you start addressing people by their address.
$13.13 Mockingbird Lane.
You know, last night one of the wrestlers recognized me from Tommy's video. Tommy NC 2010.
Oh, the guy in Black Mountain?
Yeah, that was on Tosh.0.
That's funny. Yeah, Linda says we should stay home so we don't have to put our lives out there on the road. Gary Kent, you're right. I'm sorry it's not thrilling. I'm tired.
What's not thrilling?
This live stream. Scott S. likes the home vlogs. Yeah, Gatlinburg.
When?
Whenever. You decide. If it's more exciting than what's happening at your house, Becca, what on earth?
What's happening at Becca's house?
Bananas. I am. I'm so tired. I'm so whiny and grumpy and need to sleep. I close my eyes.
All right, go to bed. I'll take this one on my own.
Beaver nuggets make me sleepy.
That's a lie.
Maybe Maury drugged the beaver nuggets.
Are you calling Maury a nugget drugger?
Yeah, he's a nugget drugger. Gwen filmed that video in your hometown. I don't think I've ever seen that video, Maury.
What video?
See, Maury admitted it. He's a nugget drugger.
Great, call police.
Camp Climate's beaver nuggets. Y'all have such... He did put roofies in my nuggets. Absolutely, Wham 12s. I love the most appropriate thing.
What's the most appropriate thing?
Oh, I love you too, Janet. Mwah.
What's wrong with
Jeff says I'm coming down off the beaver nugget sugar rush.
The Nug Rush?
The nug rush. Exactly. Aunt Wells, that's what I'm gonna look like.
What?
This cat right here, wearing a Cookie Monster outfit,
Well,
eating cookies.
share it with the class.
Share it with the class. Sound like my teacher. I can't even.
Why's your phone so bright?
No. Can you guys see that even? No. Bananas. Maybe if I turn the brightness down.
It's okay, it's not bad.
Can sort of see it. Jacob, are you going to continue to live stream or I'm going to bed?
Are you going to be disturbed by me live streaming while you're in bed?
Probably.
Bye, folks!
Love you all. Bye. Mwah. I'm sorry that I'm so sleepy tonight. I shouldn't have waited so late.
I have to apologize for my wife's behavior in this live stream. It will never happen again.
Till next week. Sleep well. I love you guys.
Hey, will I be gone next week?
Yeah.
Don't spoil it.